All right. Oof, 1563. That's 1563 from South Korea. All right, this doesn't look very promising because that's quite a high high ELO for me. But let's just give this a shot, see what happens. I think I'm just gonna continue with my fianchetto type of setup and ready for castling. So I'm just 1370. It's nothing crazy. I'm just following basic principles at this point, and really this stream is not like a very instructive stream, but I don't know, maybe for people who are below 1300 at the moment, you can see how to get to this point. It's just following basic principles. Or you could just enjoy the beautiful game of chess with me. So here we go. He's really taking his time though. Or they, I should say. Auto resigns. Okay. Not sure if this game is gonna go on. Just have to wait this out. Okay, so usually for me at this point I will go into a Catalan or because if he goes e6, I will go into a Catalan. Otherwise I'll probably go into an English opening at this point. Really d4 c4 is my choice as white for the moment. Okay, he's back. I think he's just taking his time. Okay, that move seems iffy to me. Like, I feel like I need to punish that move. Like, we could go... Oh, I think his idea is to go bishop e4 here, but a second. Alright, I think I'm just gonna fianchetto. If he does go bishop e4, then he can take my knight. It's fine. Alright, at this point I really want to go knight h4 to target his bishop. It will also give double pawns because he has no other way to protect the bishop. And if he goes e4, okay, it's not really my usual line of that I would go, but I kind of just want to punish this move. Okay, so if he takes with this pawn here, that'll open up his rook, which is not great, but at the same time what's his move here that would ruin me? He could go h5 with the bishop, so I'm just gonna take here. Okay. So I don't want him to go knight g4 here. So I might want to play just h3 to prevent that. Okay, so the only way he can go from here with the knight would be b6, because my pawn takes care of the other squares. I kind of want to pin his knight here, so I'm gonna go with a gambit, but yeah, I definitely have weaknesses in this position. If he goes for a check, I'll just block with my bishop. Alright. 1563. If I win this, for sure, this will be the biggest ELO player that I have won against, so I'm not really having a serious hope for that. I just want to hold my own, I think, because it's like a 200 ratings difference. So I think just follow basic principles, try to not get caught. So I can, alright. Okay, he's playing well, you know. Like I expect he would. Alright, right here I feel like a pin with my bishop here might be good. I'm just gonna go for it. Don't overthink it. I'm not gonna take, because that would just, I think, help his development. Alright, there's no point to the pin anymore, so I'm just gonna go back. And it's not like that's a good position for his queen anyway. I'm losing tempo by moving the bishop back and forth, but at the same time, alright, from here I kind of just want to take, or I could castle directly into the rook, which is not great, but okay, we're in a position that probably requires some thought here. If I take with the bishop, he checks and wins it. Yeah, I do not want that, so I'm not going to take with the bishop. I might take the pawn in the center, just to prevent. Yeah, I think taking the pawn in the center is probably a good move here. I'm just gonna go for it. What does it do anyway? The knight can't really jump in here except to take back this pawn. Alright, I'm gonna take with the knight here because I don't want an exchange of queens as of yet. Alright. This doesn't look right to me somehow. I'm not sure where his weaknesses are. Like, if I want to prevent castling here, it would be great if I could have the queen on the d6 square. d6 square looks really weak, but at the same time, how do I do that? It's not really feasible. I don't really want to castle yet. So the b7 pawn also is a weakness. Alright, we have multiple open diagonals here. I feel like castling is a bad idea right now. Alright, I'm gonna reroute my queen, but you might get a queen trade. Alright, I'm just gonna play solidly. I think I would prefer my queen to be on the f4 square. So how do I get there? I feel like he's playing quite solidly, but that's to be expected from a 1500, you know. He's not going to be blundering too much or anything. Okay, now I would like to start getting my rooks into the game. Goes for a long castle. There's a good looking white diagonal for my bishop here to pin the knight against the king. I don't really want to castle because he's got that sort of locked up tight. Ideally, okay, I'm just gonna move my queen out of the way, I think. All right, castling just does not look like a good idea. I'm not sure what to do here. Alright, we're just gonna sort of try to consolidate here. What's his move? That's the question. Okay, I think I'm just gonna move my queen on the next move and then long castle. because I would like to consolidate, and I don't like the look of the kingside castle. At the moment, he has an open file on the H file with his rook just standing there, so not great. I could move my H pawn to H4 and then move my bishop to H3 to get the pin, but then he has pawn to G5, which would just straight away break up my position. Question now is, where do I move the queen? B3 I think is a good spot for the queen, or C2. E2 just looks too passive, but it does protect the G4 square. F3 doesn't look good for my queen, because if he goes, there we go, if he goes for that move, then yeah, I think I have to sack my bishop for that move, just because I cannot afford because if he takes with the knight and then I take with the queen, he takes with the queen, I can't castle anymore. So I need to take here. He's playing really well, by the way, like, wow. Okay, now I think we're safe to just simply move the I'm gonna go for a pin here. So I'm also targeting the E-pawn, as well as if he tries to block the pin with F5, then I get the G-pawn for free, sorta, and then he would have to protect the G7 pawn as well. Okay, he really wants a queen trade here. You know what? I will go for a queen trade, but on my own terms here. So I win a pawn. If he goes rook e8, then I'd like to just move my queen out of the way. Probably. Oh, that's a free rook. Bruh. Oh no, it's not! Ah, that's such a good move! Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, that's such a good move. Okay, let's see what he goes for. Oh, it's okay. We're still dead equal, but that was such a good move for him. Oh my god, that's a good move. I love it. I love it. Even if it hurt, I love it. And besides, in an endgame, the king being in the middle is like a what's it called? Like a good thing, an asset. Because the king also can protect and attack. So it's good for the king to be in the middle for an endgame, and he has these loose pawns here on the queen's side, on the king's side, which I can attack easily. All right. So now I need to do some calculation. What jumps out at me is king f4. Or I could simply move my knight or my rook. So we have 3 options here, 4 options. Okay, I think my best option here is first attack, and then when he moves it forward, I attack. Oh, he doesn't move it forward. Okay, that's fine as well. We can go ahead and start up the pawns at the bottom. Or we could start with a king move. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a king move here. Would it be a good idea to trade off my knights for his? I feel like that was a bad move. Feel like that was a bad move somehow. Not sure why. It's just a feeling. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's the pawns on the other side is giving me a feeling. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to go for a trade here. By the way, that pawn on g6 is now hanging, so he has to take my knight or that pawn will fall. Now he has to move. No. He can still... Alright, my rook now feels quite trapped right there. I don't like that. Okay, question here. If the pawn is trapped, can I take with the king? Can I take the g6 pawn with the king if that pawn is trapped? Is that possible? I don't know. Never had it happen before. I feel like we're sort of dead equal here. But I do not like the look of that side. Is there anywhere else that I can target this horrible pawn chain that he has? E4 looks natural enough. But I don't like it. What if I just go A4 here? Okay, I have to attack. Oh, that's such a good move. I should have attacked right away. Yeah, my rook is quite badly placed here. I'm just gonna move my rook. Just trying to go for checkmate, I think. If he attacks my rook, then I have a skewer for his c pawn. I still have chances, I think, here, but he's playing so... I feel like he's playing accurately. I don't want to overcommit any... Okay, if he moves my rook, the rook here, I don't really have a way to fix that, so... Actually... Alright, I thought if he goes a5, I go b3, then he can go to b5, but he can't. So... I'm alright. I'm alright here. I'm okay. Like, what's his move? I can go prepare for e4. Alright. So I'm gonna go e4. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. I can't. If I go e4, he'll take my pawn. My king is like badly placed, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. So that move was to prepare pawn move. That move was to prepare a pawn move. And I don't want a repetition. I don't think we're gonna get a repetition if I just go back here. Because I always have h8. That looks like a good move, h8. Yeah, he's playing well, you know. I don't know what to do here. So bad. Ugh. I shouldn't have gone back with the king. I need to play accurately here. I think I should have gone e2, made my way all the way on the outside of the pawn chain. Oh, he's like thinking things through. It's very So he has g5. I'm not sure how to respond to g5 here. Because if I go h1, he's going to take my pawn. But what I can do is also attack his work. So if I go e4 when he goes g5, he can take my pawn and I take back, or he can just yeah, I think if he goes g4 here, g5, I'm gonna go e4 to attack his rook. Whew, so he doesn't go for g4, which is good. He doesn't open up the position. I'm gonna go h1 here. Which one is best? Probably He's gonna take an a4, but I'll take back. I'll just take to simplify the position. And if he takes back with that, I'm gonna go ahead and alright, this is good, I think this is good for me, isn't it? So he doesn't have a move here. I cannot move my rook and I cannot move my pawns on that side. I can move my king out of harm's way, out of my own pawn's way. I think this is good. This is good for me. Right? What's his move? c3, I take. b4, I take. Okay, I think we're good here. I'm just gonna move my king out. Oh man, why you do this? Why are you so good? Why are you so good? I think I have to go for the g4 move here. I have to, because if I go a4, he'll just take on d4. So his move should be rook c7, I think. Or that's the move he should prepare for. And I'm going to prepare for, I think I'm going to go f4 here. Or to prepare f4, I don't know what he's thinking here. Not sure what he's doing here. But he does have a check. He does have a check if I go g5. But if I go f4 now, what's my move here? I cannot move my rook, right? Or can I? Yes, I can. I can move my rook to target. No. Cannot move my rook right now. I think my best move is gonna be f4. I don't wanna think too much here. Oh, I see the point. I see the point. Okay, I see the point, but also I still have a1. Still have rook a1. So he's gonna go before. I'll give him a check on a5. And then probably c5. Oh no! Oh no! I made a mistake! Oh, I made such a mistake! I knew it! That move was coming. But we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Only way to protect it is this move. And now he can move b4. I think his best move here is king d3. But from there, he would have to go c2, which gives me a check for e2. In the meantime, I will move my king to protect the e-pawn. Yeah, so this is quite bad. I might still lose here. Now it's a race. If he moves the pawn first, he will make it. Oh god, I knew it was coming. What's my move? Is it over? So I have two moves here, d1 or f1. If I go d1, he's gonna go pawn c2. Then I go, I guess, king c1. He'll move his rook and take my rook. If I go f1, it's gonna move the pawn anyway. Oh, I'm dead. There's nowhere to go. I'm either gonna lose my rook, or I'm gonna just checkmate and he's gonna get a queen. There's no moves left. I might have to resign here. I can't go f1 because if I go f1, he's gonna move the pawn. That's my best move, I think, but you know, he's gonna get a queen. It's done here, it's finished. I made a blunder somewhere. Oh, he won. He pretty much, he's won already here. But we're gonna play through. Oh, this hurts so much. Yeah, I have no moves. I have no moves here. But it's okay. It's like a 200 ratings difference. Why did I get a 1500, bro? Ugh. Yeah, he's gonna checkmate me. He's gonna get a queen. He's gonna move rook. What? Whatever. Still over. Dum, dum, dum. I should just resign here, but I want him to do it. Just do it. There we go. Go on. Ugh. Alright, I'll just resign. Should I just resign? Yes, I definitely should. I'm just waiting for him to checkmate me here, but he still might stalemate me or something. It happens. Okay, how do I trap him to stalemate me? I don't know, he has 5 minutes, like he has plenty of time. What? Oh, okay, that's fine. Come on. Where do I go? Where do I go? Come on! You can't... Are you telling me you cannot checkmate me with a queen? Oh, that is embarrassing, mister. I'm sorry. But you should just checkmate me with a queen. I might be playing against an 8-year-old here, so... Alright, you do you. It's not the queen. Yeah. my god! I think this guy only knows how to ladder checkmate. Okay, let's just take this. Okay, last move here, checkmate. What? I don't know if he's playing with me or what. Man, what is this guy doing? How? Do you need another queen? Man, what? Is it over? Okay. This is... All right. Last move. That was... Okay, we're just gonna do a game review and then that's it for the day. It was not a great game. I think I probably did a blunder, yeah. I had one blunder, 84% accuracy. Looks like that game slipped through your fingers. You are correct there, I think. Alright, so we have a pseudo Catalan here. The best move here was to kick the queen. Oh, yes, that would have just blocked the pin as well. Should have gone for that. But it wasn't too bad of a miss, like 0.07, which is fine. Oh, yeah, great move, taking back the rook. Here's where I blundered. Okay. How do I... Alright, my best move here was straight away h1. I feel like that was hard to see though. Yeah, I was all over the place here. It was quite bad. Okay, best move was that open file. Alright, I did consider that because it would give me a check with the queen and like skewer a piece there. But it wasn't too big of a difference, 0.12. Yep. Oh, mate in 9, yeah, here we go. Alright, this is just ridiculous. Mate, yeah. Alright, so currently I was 1550 in that game and my opponent was 1850. Like he played like 1800 games. So you know that hurt, but at the same time, like I played a 1550 game. I'm okay with that. Alright, so I think that's it for the day. Thank you for watching. Harry as well, yep, first time chatting. So Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you.